Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Finally, right? Finally, I'm getting around to reviewing Demi deck. I got this last week. Angelo Carbone, Murphy's Magic, $70. And it's the talk of the town. It is. This is the buzz. This is the latest that everyone is gabbing about. And I wanted to make sure that I played around with it for a little bit before I did my review. So I could have jumped on the bandwagon and churned out a fast review for you last week, but I wanted to play around with this some more because I was excited about it and wanted to see what all the buzz was about. When you get yours and open up the case, it looks like this. So there is a leatherette card case inside the box, as well as a extra gimmick for a card trick and the tutorial code. This is not something that comes with cards though, okay? I had to supply my own cards. The other thing I should let you know is it's fairly strong, right? It'll hold the cards in there, but it's not meant, this is not meant to be a card case holder. Okay, this is a trick. This is a trick. And if you haven't seen the trailer yet, or you don't know what this is the sawing a lady in half illusion, but done with a deck of cards. Okay, so you do kind of have this gimmicky magic prop card holder, but I don't think it looks too much like a magic prop. Okay, I think it does look like a cool card holder, except for the hinge, right? Obviously it has a hinge on it, so it's meant to be a magic trick. So the way the trick works is your deck of cards is inside this case, okay? And you have this blade, okay? I would keep the blade in your pocket. I think if you put it in your mouth, I don't know, it's unsanitary and people can't hear what you're saying. You're gonna show all the cards, right? And you can pull the deck all the way out. The cards are not gimmicked in any way, by the way. Cards are not gimmicked in any way. This will work with any deck, okay? You're gonna hold the deck in the hand so that your thumb is on this side. That's something I think we should mention, all right? I'm left-handed, so I naturally wanna hold this whole thing in my right hand. I don't know why. It doesn't feel as natural to wanna hold it in this, but you need to keep the hinge on the opposite side of your thumb. Then you're gonna bring the blade out from your pocket. You're gonna stick the blade in the case, separate the cards, close it back up, pull the blade back out, and then hand the cards out for examination. And that is the trick. So let's talk about all the questions. Is it what I thought? You know what, I didn't know what to think. I know several ways to do cutting a lady in half or an object in half. And what I didn't expect was this is actually done the same way cutting a lady in half is done. It is. The exact same way cutting a lady in half is done, that is how this is done. Exact same way. Pretty cool. It is well made. It is well made. Everything is well made. I will talk about another aspect of that a little later in the negative section, but for the most part, yes, it is well made. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? The video is an hour. And it's back and forth between Angelo Carbone and Javier Fuemer from Murphy's Magic. So they're each gonna take turns talking about different aspects of the trick. Javier will cut in every now and then to either reference or finalize or clarify something that maybe Angelo had said. You're gonna get intro, you're gonna get history, they'll talk about what's in the box, and then you get 3 variations of the same effect, okay? The effect is the same, really, every single time, but you're gonna get 3 different variations. One of them, the mismade one from Javier and David Regal, is really cool. So you're gonna get a mismade card where the card is half right up, half right down. So there's a couple different ways they do pick a card, any card in this, which I think is way better because then the trick turns into a trick. Instead of just cutting the cards in half and showing them half and then restoring them, right? You turn this into a card trick where you have a card selected and then you show the entire deck broken and then put back together. And then you can show either your single card ends up getting cut in half, but all the rest of the cards are healed, That's one option. Or you do the mismade deck that kind of looks like Jay Sankey's Screwed. If you've ever seen Jay Sankey's Screwed deck, where when he screws the deck together, the bottom half and the top half don't line up. It's kind of like that, where you take the deck and then you twist it, and then the cards write themselves. So they teach you that as well. Pocket space, you saw how big it was, right? So you're not going to carry a card case on top of that. I think that's too much. You're going to carry the cards in the Demi deck, which makes the Demi deck work as your card case. Even though I said it's not really a card case, I would still want to keep the cards right side up. I wouldn't trust the magnet to hold my cards in. It would still work. It would still work as a card case, which means you could use a regular deck and you could use that as your opener or your closer, which I think is a great idea. Angles wise, there are angles. Now, I know in the video they show you like these extreme angles. They're saying, oh, look how much room you have on the left and look how much room you have on the right. That is true, but that is also done with a camera. In real life, you will need to be very aware of your angles. Okay? So yes, there are angles from your left and right. Even from straight on, there are angles. I wore a black shirt today. Can it be inspected? No, it cannot be inspected. It is fully gimmicked. Fully gimmicked. Just a little bit of playing around, your spectator would figure it out. Slides and difficulty level, the trick does all the work for you. It does all the work for you. No slides, no difficulty to this at all. Setup and reset, also none. It comes ready to go right out of the box. The only thing you need is a deck of cards. So positives, I think it's a lot of fun. Everyone's seen the sawing a lady in half illusion, right? They have all seen it. So you being able to do it with a deck of cards, I think is a lot of fun, especially when it works off the idea of any of the queens, right? Any of the queen cards could be a lady. There's some other lady gimmicks out there that I've seen, right? There's some gaff cards that involve a queen. I could see how some of those might be incorporated into this. I think there's a lot of different avenues you could go with this. I think that's great. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? The first one was, like I said earlier, right? I'm left-handed and I naturally want to put this in my other hand. And I have to keep reminding myself, I've done this trick maybe 10 or 12 times now, and I'll catch myself every so often going, oh, wrong hand. And I think it looks dumb for me to take it out of one hand and put it in the other. Because, you know, why did I do that? There has to be a justification for that. So yeah, it's the hinge. The hinge is the justification. I have to have the hinge on my other hand. The other negative is this little thing. It does have some, at least for me, it has some issue going down into the slot. I always feel like it doesn't line up exactly. This edge is kind of bermed. I feel like it has a little lip and it doesn't want to go down right away. The other negative with this is, I think on my third performance, that happened. It didn't even seem like there was any glue on this at all. It just feels like this is resting on this. So I'm fully prepared to fix this. I am just gonna, next time I am at the store, I'm just gonna get some super glue and just super glue that together, and then I know this will be fixed. But this has been kind of annoying because I haven't fixed it yet. So I've gone to my pocket sometimes to get it, and this has come off. So that was a little annoying, but it's an easy fix. All right, so is it worth your money? It is $70, right? 70 bucks. And so that is expensive. That is expensive. That is on the more expensive, higher end of tricks. Granted, it's a little leather box that had a lot of R&D on it, and you are getting an hour teaching, which is great. But at the end of the day, it is one trick, right? It is one trick that's, like I said, either going to be your opener or your closer. It's nice that it holds a deck of cards, which means you can go into all kinds of routines using a normal deck for sure. They are going to give you a second video that's only 7 minutes. That's like a social media handling, which I think was nice that they threw that in. But again, let's just repeat. It's $70 for one trick. Okay, it is one effect. It does one thing. So please listen to other reviewers, watch some other videos, listen to people who purchase this for themselves, and see if this is going to be something that you like and that you will perform. That's everything I can say about Demi deck, Angelo Carbone, Murphy's Magic Supplies. While you're here with me, hit like, subscribe, and follow. Push all those buttons. That really helps me out a lot. And big, huge thanks to Murphy's Magic for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, did you know there are over 300 videos and reviews that you've never even seen here at Magic Orthodoxy? It's true. And if you join the membership section today, you'll get unlimited access to that exclusive content. What are those videos? These would be the magic tricks that I buy with my own money. These are the tricks that I want, the tricks I am the most excited about. All you have to do is click the join button on your screen. And there are 2 exciting ways to join. For $2, you'll get access to 8 extra videos a month, 8 brand new videos a month. And for $5 a month, you'll get access to 12 new videos a month. Not to mention, you'll also be part of an exclusive community of almost 500 other magicians. And if you can't find the join button, I will put a link in the description of today's video. Thanks, guys. Bye.